Alright, I'm gonna make a quick video about the DJI Mavic Mini. I should have did it earlier, but I've been looking on YouTube for the last 3 months on this controller, and when you turn it on, it's not gonna do it now because it's charged. But if you press it once, it shows you how many lights on the controller is charged, so it's fully charged. But if I was to turn it on, it was blinking on 4. Before, it had the what I call the beep of death. It just kept beeping no matter what I do. I charge it, I change the plugs, the charging decks, and this thing wouldn't do nothing but beep. I couldn't get this thing to charge for nothing. So I said, let me try this. What I did was I turned it on and used any little mini USB that'll plug into there, and I charged it. So what it did was, it came on and it was beeping one light. It just kept beeping and beeping and beeping. So I hit the power button once, it stopped beeping. Then I thought it was charging because it was blinking. Because it would blink at first for like 30 seconds. I thought it was charging, then the light had cut out. So I turned it on and I plugged in the charger and it started charging. At least I thought. After 5 minutes, it started beeping again, making a little crazy noise. So came over, pressed the power button once, and it still went to charge mode. So it started charging again, at least what I thought was charging again. Started beeping again. So I turned it off, turned it back on to see where the power was, and it was still doing the exact same thing. So after me trying to charge it twice with the controller on, once it started beeping, I pressed the power button once, it stopped with the beeping. I did that twice, then I turned the controller off, plugged it in, and just let it charge overnight, and it fully charged. I ended up even buying a battery on eBay for the controller because they kept saying, get a new controller, get a new controller. You could replace the battery. I seen one video, this gentleman replaced the battery, but you got to take this whole thing apart. This whole thing got to come apart. So I got a spare battery coming, but as of right now, it's charged. Obviously, it's blinking because it's not paired to the drone. But if you had that little beep of death, when it just constantly say charge controller, because it'll show you if you got your phone connected to it. Turn the controller on and try charging it. After 5 minutes, it's gonna start beeping. Press the power button once, the beeping will stop. After 5 minutes again, it's gonna start beeping. Press the power button again. Turn the controller off completely. Try charging it overnight, and you should get a fully charged controller. See if that works for y'all.